chapter 5, section 3. Okay, I'll share my PowerPoint with you now. Here is it, girls. We'll
Miss,
take...
I ask you a question.
Yeah.
In the online assignment you posted the homework for last week, but I don't think I have the practice book. I only have the book that they gave me when I...
The booklet.
The yellow one.
It is a booklet, dear. I don't have it. I use the ebook.
I don't have it, you miss.
Okay, dear. It's okay. Previous time, girls. Previous time we talked about... Yes.
Even me, I don't have the booklet. Only the school gave us the book, the yellow one.
Show me the yellow one, girls. Anyone turn on the camera and show me which is the yellow one. What is the yellow one? What do you mean by yellow one?
See, miss, this one. Oh, wait, she's showing.
Miss Magic is showing hers.
I can't see. No camera is open. Nazik?
Yes, Miss Nazik's holding it.
I can't see حبيبتي. Nazik, I can't see your camera. طب WhatsApp me يا نازك. WhatsApp me. You did?
Yeah, I sent to the English group.
This one, yes, this is the booklet. Right? Or show me what is inside, dear. Yeah, take some pictures from inside.
Yeah.
You mean the previous section you don't have in your booklet? Girls, you mean that the previous section you don't have in your booklet?
Miss, we have only parts, not the whole book.
Oh. Okay, girls, for the online assignment, okay. So, girls, listen. We have a quiz not this week, the week after this week.
Okay.
Okay, I will examine you from the PowerPoint.
Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
can you just upload a revision sheet? We can just study from it for the test.
No, dear, we do not make revision sheet. I will tell you what, do not memorize, just understand. The lesson depends on understand. The exam depends on understanding. When you understand the whole lesson, you know how to solve. Okay? Okay, dear? Okay. I'm just adjusting my chair. You study from the PowerPoint, girls. Study from the PowerPoint. Here. Can you still see my PowerPoint?
Yes.
Okay. Previous time, girls, we talked about the productivity, how he produces and the amount to produce, right? Today, hello, grade 9?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Today, girls, we'll talk about the cost. يعني the cost. We'll talk about the revenue, the money I will gain. Okay. And how to maximize my profit. Here, girls. Bashira, read ya, Bashira.
Okay, man. Because business wants to produce efficiently, they must keep an eye on their costs. For purposes of analysis, they use several measures of cost. In this section, you will learn how business analyzes their costs and revenues, which helps them maximize their profit.
Yes. If I have a business, I will make my own business. I want what? I want money. I want to gain. I want to gain money. So I just cannot bring things and go and sell them without understanding how much I am going to gain. No, I have to understand and I have to analyze. Before I establish my own business, I have to analyze here. How will I measure it? How will I measure it, teacher? How can I measure the cost? He says to you there are several ways you can measure cost. Again, what is cost? Cost is what I have a business, what I have to pay in order to open the business. Again, what I have to pay in order to open the business. Okay? Here, there are several ways businesses measure cost. Number one is called fixed cost. Fix. What is fix? It doesn't change. Fix. Like what? Like if I will open a restaurant, I will hire 7 waiters. Those 7 waiters should what? I should make for them health insurance. Pay it monthly. What if I closed for 2 days off? I will stop the insurance? Huh?
No,
No, we do not stop. Equipment. Like what? If I will open a restaurant, I will buy a coffee machine. So the money I have to pay for the coffee machine, maybe the coffee machine is 70,000 riyal. So each month I pay 1,000 riyal. If I close and I traveled for a week, I will stop paying for the coffee machine?
No.
No. In order to start my business, I took a loan from the bank. If I travel for a week, I will stop paying for the bank? No. So this for you fixed cost. The fixed costs, it is sometimes it's called overhead. Overhead. Why overhead? Because you have to pay them. No matter what happens, you have to pay them. Okay? Like here, the costs that an organization incurs, even if there is little or no activity, even if you are off today, even if we are Friday, Thursday, even maybe sometimes it's National Day. In Saudi Arabia, we close for 2 days in National Day. Do we stop paying salaries if we close for 2 days? No, we cannot stop paying salaries. We have to pay salaries. Okay? Do we take the machine back, the coffee machine to the shop, to the shop that I bought from? No.
Miss, there's someone kicking me from the meeting. This is the 3rd time.
Girls, please quickly help me and make each other. You have already made each other attendee. Make the rest attendee. Who kicked you? Who is talking? Who is talking? Who's kicked, girls?
Basima.
Basima? She's kicked
Yes,
again?
miss. Yeah, 2 times.
Me
Okay.
too, miss.
Okay, dear, I'll try to. Girls, shall we continue?
Yes.
Girls? Okay.
Yeah.
Now there is something called fixed costs. fixed. I have to pay it. Whether I close or I open, I have to pay it. Salaries. I have to pay the salaries. I have to pay machines for the machines. I have to pay the rent for the apartment. Now I have a restaurant. I pay for the machines every month. I pay for tax every month. I pay the renting for the apartment, for the restaurant every month. So this is, I have to pay. Whether we close or we open, we have to pay. Okay? You understand the fixed costs? Grade 9.
Yes, yes.
You understand
Yes.
fixed cost? Okay, here is
Yes.
it. Then we go to variable costs. Variable costs. What is variable cost? Variable costs that change when the business rate of operation or output change. Like what? I have a restaurant, Nada's restaurant. I pay for the machine 1,000 a month. I pay for the place 10,000 a month, real, per month. Okay? These are fixed. I pay the tax 200 per month. These are taxes I have to pay. These are cost, fixed cost I have to pay every month. What about variable costs? Variable, it means sometimes I can pay less, sometimes I can pay more. They change. How? What change? Commission bonus. If I have a manager and I will give him a bonus, I can give him high bonus or low bonus. So it change, the cost change. If I have a cargo that transfers for me bread every morning to make sandwiches, it transfers bread. I have two ways. Number one, if I call the company for the bread or the bakery for the bread, please give me 10 breads. He will take money for delivering, right? So I will pay. What if I go and I pick them myself? I will pay?
No.
No, I will not pay. Girls, unmute yourself. So when I ask you, reply me. So I feel that you are with me. So when I go pick them myself, I do not pay. So here I didn't pay. So it is variable. Okay, some parts of the machine got broken. I have to replace them. I can get a higher one. I can get an expensive one. Raw material. What is raw material? The beans, the coffee. I go and buy the beans of the coffee. But today, the one who gives me the coffee beans give me higher price. What can I do? I say, no, I don't want coffee.
We go to another person.
We go to another one. Or we at least have to buy it today till we figure out another one. So it changed. The costs change. The costs change. So it is variable here. Like here. If Basima will make a lemonade business for this year, what? She will hire a table with Ariam, and they will stand in the street to sell lemonade. Basima and Ariam should pay what? Fixed. What is fixed? They have to pay. They have to pay for the rent, to rent this table, or buy it, or rent a place. For the machine, this machine that they will make a lemonade with. This is fixed. Fixed. What is variable cost? If Basima and Ariam will get a help from Jana, and Jana should be paid. Should be paid. She wants money. But maybe Jana wants a higher salary. Let's not take Jana. Let's take Sewar. Sewar may take less salary. So it is variable. Material. Today Ariam went to buy lemonade from El Uthaym. But next day, Basima went to buy the lemonade from the market itself, the open market, which is cheaper. So it differs. The costs differ, girls. Variable cost. You understand fixed and variable cost?
Yes.
Are you
Yes.
sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Miss.
Here is it. Fixed costs remain the same regardless of sales. Variable costs variable based on your sales activity. Then, what is the total cost for the whole business? Yani here, if Ariam and Basima want to know how much they are paying, they have to do what? Put them together. The fixed cost with the what?
With the total variable cost.
Yes, with the total fixed with the total variable. Fixed and variable together give me total cost. The total cost of production. So Ariam and Basim, at the end of the day, they will sit, they will bring a paper and a pen. They say, we paid 10 reals for lemonade. We paid 10 reals for renting the table today. We paid 5 reals for water. We paid 2 reals for sugar. We paid for the worker 5 reals. We pay. So this is how they gather together the fixed cost and the variable cost together in order to get the total cost. Got me? Got me?
Yes, yes.
Here. Then he said there is something called marginal cost. What is marginal cost? He says to you, those analysis, the economical analysis say what? That the marginal cost is more important than the total cost. Why? Marginal cost gives me the most useful measure of cost is marginal cost. Yes, it gives me the extra cost incurred when producing one more unit of output. How, teacher? I don't understand. Here, we have Ariam and we have Basima. They have their paper. And in the paper, they have, we paid for the lemonade 10 reals, water 5 reals, sugar 2 reals. Okay? They put here, they put the money here. They paid 100 reals here. Total cost is 100 reals. Are you with me or not?
Yes.
With you?
Yes.
How many cups? So they paid 100 today. How many lemonade cups they sold or they produced? They produced 100 cups of lemonade. So 100 reals per 100 cups. So the one cup costs 1 real. They will sell the cup with 2 reals, it's something else. But how much they pay in order to get 1 cup of lemonade, to sell 1 cup of lemonade, 1 real. But what if the price of the lemonade increases? Because it's variable cost. Variable cost. Sometimes I buy it from Al Athayim, sometimes I buy it from Al Danube, which is more expensive. Sometimes I buy it from the open market, which is less expensive. So here I paid 100 reals. Okay, but the price for lemonade increased, so I only produced 50 cups of lemonade. So the 1 cup of lemonade for Ariam and Basima costs how many reals?
2 reals.
2 reals. 2 reals. So in the big companies, they like not to count the total cost. Not the total cost together, they prefer the marginal cost, because marginal cost tell them exactly how much they pay per unit. For 1 cup of lemonade, I have to pay you how much? You understand?
Yes.
Are you sure, guys? I try hard to simplify everything for you. You really understand?
Yes.
Yes, miss.
That's why I don't want you to study from the book. Just study from the PowerPoint. Okay, because I only gives you the easy meanings. So now we understand what we understand, the fixed costs that we have to pay it, like the payment for the renting, and a variable cost that changes. And then when I establish a work, I gather the fixed cost and the variable cost together in order to get the total cost. But total cost is not accurate as marginal cost. Marginal cost gives me what the exact cost to produce each unit of my productions. If I will produce lemonade, 1 cup of lemonade. If I will produce coffee machines, the 1 coffee machine costs me how much? This is marginal cost, okay? Okay, understand it here, right?
Yes.
Okay, then we go to this. He wants to show you in stage 1 of production, stage 2 of production, stage 3 of production that we discussed previous time. As we said that stage 1, look, the more you hire workers, the more you gain money, the more you get more profit, to get more profit. Stage 2 is the better stage, the best stage. Stage 3 is when you start to lose. Here, minus, you start to lose. So here in stage 2, for example, he says the marginal cost is 15 riyals, for example, just example. Okay, then girls, he said to you that nowadays people replaced the open markets with e-commerce. How? Do you shop from Namshi, Shein, Styly, Amazon? Do you buy from there, girls?
Yes.
Do you buy? Have you ever tried to buy from Center Point online?
No.
Okay. For example, Center Point, if you go there, if you go here, you'll buy the shirt for 50 riyals. If you buy the same shirt online, you will buy it for 30 riyals. Why? Can you tell me why, girls?
Because there are cut costs, like they
Yes.
don't have to pay.
They don't have to pay for what? Who answers me, Razan?
Yes,
Yes, Razan. They don't have to pay for what?
the rent and some extra workers.
Yes, they do not pay for renting here. They do not pay for workers. They do not pay for electricity. So they cut the cost, right? So when they cut the cost, they gain more and they sell cheaper. So people will go and buy more from them. Okay?
Okay.
So people do not need to spend large of money if I will make, but of course, if I make a restaurant cannot be e-commerce because people will not come and sit anyhow, but we can deliver food. Okay, so this is the e-commerce replaced buying, or replaced, or it was a very important reason to cut the cost. Then finally, when the business knows the cost, now I know my cost. I know that in order to give 100 cups of lemonade, I will pay 100 riyals. Okay, now I know the break-even point. What is it? I find the level of production that generates just enough revenue to cover its total operating costs. I pay 100 riyals. I take, Ariam and Basima, they take 100 riyals, 50 from her mother, 50 from her mother. They put them together, 100 riyals. They produce 100 cups of lemonade. Okay, then people come and buy from them from 90 to 95 cups of lemonade per day. Shall they get more cost and produce more lemonade?
Yes.
Again, they have 100 riyals. They paid every cost. They get 100 cups of lemonade. They sell from 90 to 95 cups of lemonade. They sell the 1 cup of lemonade with 2 riyals. So they gain around 180 riyals per day. Shall they put more money and produce more lemonade, or that's enough?
That's
That's enough.
because there are no new consumers.
Yes, no, there are no new consumers, no new buyers. So why would they produce more? Why would they produce more? We don't want you to produce more. You have 100 riyals. If you produce more, you mean that you will have to go to your sister and take from her 10 riyals to produce more. Do not take from your sister, because you already have 90 buyers per day. Okay, so when you reach the break-even point, when you reach this point, you stop. I will not produce more. I will not cost more. You got me? So the break-even point only tells the firm how much it has to produce to cover its costs. I have 100 riyals. I have to get 100 cups of lemonade. What if it happens if anything increases in the price of lemonade? So I will have to produce only 90 cups of lemonade, 80 cups. The price of lemonade is getting higher, higher, higher. I only produce 50 cups of lemonade. What can I do? I have to increase my costs. If I increase my cost, if I paid more, I will lose more. I will lose because people will not buy.
Yes.
You got the whole idea, Kirs?
Yes.
Yes. That's it. That's total revenue here. Revenue is the whole the profit that we gain, that the business receives. So here, break-even point, e-commerce, we finished e-commerce, and then we stopped at the break-even point. Where can I stop? Break is to stop. Do not pay any more. Do not produce anymore. You have to stop here. And then total revenue is the money that you gain, the 200 riyals Riyam and Basima get at the end of the day. Understand?
Yes.
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 There is one thing more I want to say. What is marginal revenue? Revenue is the money that the company gains. The more important measure of revenue is marginal revenue. Why? For example, if a business employs 5 workers, it has a restaurant, and I have 5 waiters, and then I give 90 units of lemonade. Or for example, let's say the example for our lemonade company, okay, business. Riyam, Basima, Jana Abdullah, Jana Khotir, and Siwar. The 5 of them, the 5 got together, they paid money to produce 90 cups of lemonade. Okay, and they get at the end of the day, they get 1,350 riyals. If we added, if Lamar said, I want to be with you. Lamar said, I want to be with you. So Lamar came and worked with them. They are 6 now. And instead of giving 90 units of cups, they produced more 20. So they produced 110 cups of lemonade. And they gain more money. And instead of gaining 1,350, they gained 1,650. So we won 300 riyals. 300 riyals when we produced more 20 cups. So did we win or not? Did we win or not? More money or not?
Yes.
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 So by adding 1 more worker, we produced more and we gained more. But then after that, we have to stop also. We do not, so yalla, let's, the rest of grade 9, let's make this business. No, this way we will lose. Here, this marginal revenue, people in companies, they use this to determine how much we are going to win this year? What did we lose? Okay, so the marginal analysis here to analyze the marginal revenue. Okay, it compares the benefits with the cost. That's what you are asked to know. Okay, girls? So here, a business does the same thing. It adds more variable inputs, like Lamar. You add Lamar, and Lamar produced 20 cups of lemonade, and we gain more money. So it is okay. We can hire Lamar. But if Lamar produced 20 cups and no one bought these cups, we will hire Lamar next day? No, we will tell her, sorry, Lamar, we didn't gain any money. This is it. You understand, girls? Marginal revenue and marginal analysis. This is what you are asked to for, girls. Okay? You understand it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
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 Is there anything you want me to explain more for you?
No, thank you.
Are you
No,
sure,
thank
girls?
you.
Only study the PowerPoint because I only gives you things to understand. Now, did we analyze and did we memorize anything? We didn't memorize, we just analyzed. And always practice it as this lemonade, the lemonade business. Okay, guys?
Okay.
Yeah, let's see you next week, inshallah.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, sweet.
Thank you, Miss.
Welcome, guys. I really miss you.